the reinforcement that you get from your vices, your addictions. Let's say pornography is one of them, right? If beating your shit is a vice of yours, right? There's usually a pattern behind the things that we do, like the vices that we take on. And for example, what time do you beat your shit when you get home? Like that's how it is though. What is the daily schedule look like, bro? Where do you find time to beat your stuff? Where do you and what times and what conditions do you usually indulge in? Maybe when you're bored, maybe when you have nothing to do, maybe when your work is done, right? Now, you can then change what you do at those times. Like for example, let's say 5 p.m. You don't have anything going on, no work, no nothing. And usually 5 p.m. is when, you would beat it. You would beat it. You'd get nasty with it. But instead of, beating it at 5 p.m., you can change the reinforcement to come from exercise. So now every 5 p.m., let's say you run 30 minutes or you go to the gym. Maybe you have an at home gym, whatever, just something that's different than what you would normally do. And if you cultivate a habit of doing that, though, of changing the activity for something that is beneficial for you long term, or just beneficial, period, it's actually gonna you're gonna be more likely to do that. You're not gonna be likely to beat your shit, bro. Like slowly you're gonna lessen on that and do the other thing, whether it be exercise or planning a goal for yourself and deciding that you're gonna act on it. Because when you create a purpose for yourself, when you create something to look up to, to something to reach, you get to realize and you get to see firsthand just how badly this is holding you back. Whatever it may be, you can extrapolate it to literally anything: drugs, pornography, drinking, literally anything. Just like with any vice, just like with any other bad habit, porn is just as bad. If not, it might be even worse than some of the other ones, because so many people think that it's not bad. And like, obviously we all beat our shit before, you know what I mean? But at the same time though, you niggas gotta watch out for that, bro. Like, there's some gooners out here that their brain is just totally fried. So I would just throw pornography into vices, and I would just advise, yo, like, cut that shit out. Another thing that you can switch out the reinforcement that your vices give you, that your addictions give you, is that when possible, sometimes just talking with your friends. If that means getting on the game, even if it's been a long time that you haven't played the game with your homies, bro, getting on the game, or maybe going to see your friends, which is better than getting on the game. That in real life contact, seeing your boy, there's nothing like it, bro, because it could definitely help keep your mind busy. If you have free time and you're bored, instead of just falling back into your vices, you can go see one of the homies, you can go see one of your friends, and it'll keep you busy. It's great. Seeing a friend is never bad, you know what I mean, unless you guys fight or something. But rewarding yourself for progress also is good too, bro. Like, I'm not a big believer, not a believer, but I'm not too convicted in being like, oh, I'm a week off of this, or I'm a week sober, or I'm this however long sober. That was a bit of a tongue twister for me, but I don't really, me personally, I'm not really with that. If I have a habit that's hard to drop, I don't keep track of the last time that, I gave in, or the last time that I fell into a bad habit. Like, for example, smoking. Like, if I smoke, I smoke. And then I just kind of forget about the L. And then I'm like, okay, maybe we fell, but at the same time, tomorrow is a new day to ball. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't really think about the L's, bro. I just don't think about the L's. But if you do keep track, which if it's something that really it's a problem and you have to fight against it every day, then maybe it's actually it's easy to keep track. Maybe it's not a matter of, oh, I'm keeping track. It just happens. But if you do keep track, bro, you gotta reward yourself, bro. You gotta reward yourself. I reward myself too. It's just that what I sound like when I reward myself is a bit different. I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, oh damn, I haven't smoked in a while. I would go and buy an eighth, but let me go buy some pizza. Let me go buy a cake. Let me go get some cake. I like all cakes, bro. But anyways. So yeah, I do think it's not bad. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to keep track. It's just me personally, I would never keep track because I kind of feel like if I were to keep track, it would just, I don't know, I feel like it would just crush me, bro. I kind of feel like it would tempt me to go back. So it's better if I just forget about it and it's just out of my mind and I just don't think about whatever it is that I'm avoiding. You know what I mean? And then it just is easier for me to avoid it. But yeah, rewarding yourself is another thing that's very big. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think rewarding yourself is what makes it much easier, like avoiding your vices, because the rewards are often so sweet, and you know what you do it for. It's a celebration for you getting through what you had to get through, for you not falling into what you didn't want to fall into, for you not smoking, from you not beating it, from you not doing all these type of things. That's what makes the reward that much sweeter. But anyways, that's all I gotta say for this video. That's all the time I have for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.